Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, what messages are for you guys today? This is going to be a general read, and this message can apply to anyone that has water placements, dealing with a water sign, resonates with water energy. Let's see. Let's start off with an oracle message and see what comes through from my water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm seeing someone dancing, like salsa dancing, but it also feels like somebody wants to go out and dance at night, like nightlife. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe someone is a dancer. I feel like you guys will be planning future plans to go out, like maybe have a girls' night, a bros' night, planning for future trips out of town, celebrating for a special occasion. We have Throne. Your potential is endless. I feel like this is the water sign coming through in multiple past lives. The water signs might feel more confident about their gifts, their spiritual abilities, their knowledge, their insight, their power. Water signs could definitely be in their bag as well. This feels like different versions of you are coming together to have a meeting. This could be like a new moon or full moon type of event, it feels like too. This is also people on the other side that will be reassuring you over time, like what you're capable of, what your abilities are. This is like ancestral energy coming in to remind you of something that's been passed on. Let's pull a tarot card to see what are the other overall messages, overall energy for the water sign. Some of you guys could definitely be sirens. Feel drawn to the water, connected to water. Some of you guys could be connected with the Orisha Yamaya. Some of you guys could find yourself more interested in past life regression or looking into your South Node, or for those that can astral travel to their past life, who they were. That's interesting. This kind of gives me fourth house vibes. So look into your fourth house as well. Thank you. 2 cards just fell. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Wands. I feel like the water signs were minding their business, taking care of business, getting things in order, taking things one day at a time with the Knight of Pentacles, but it's in reverse, which indicates that maybe some of us may have felt pressure to take shortcuts or to not listen to our advisors, our mentors. This could also be us not connected to source with the Knight of Pentacles. So the interesting thing that to me is that the 7 of Wands comes up right beside the Knight of Pentacles, which gives me the energy of a distraction. The 7 of Wands can talk about speaking on what you believe, picking your battles wisely, protecting yourself, being defensive, standing your ground, even if people might try to like distract you or knock you down. So it feels like you were doing something, then something distracted you where you had to stand up for yourself or prove a point or get loud even. It says here, stand up for your beliefs and stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So someone is coming for maybe a project, a plan, or a goal that you've had for a while with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And this person may have in the past attempted to distract you before. Now we have the 7 of Wands here with the Throne. Your potential is endless. more fire energy coming out from the middle princess or witch's hands. There's more fire. This is why your ancestors coming through and reminding you of who you are and what you're capable of and your abilities, your power. Because there's somebody here that's trying to distract you, water signs. Or it's that you're allowing them to distract you. Knight of Pentacles is also Virgo and Leo energy. And the Seven of Wands is Mars and Leo. So there could be a Leo here that provokes you, especially if they don't appreciate or respect your pace. This feels like someone was trying to tell you how to do something and you did it yourself, or they didn't like that you did it without them, or you did it your own way, and so this caused some sort of problem. We have the Six of Wands. That's so funny. The Six of Wands comes after the Seven of Wands. So I do see that some of you guys are going to be proving a point to somebody. Victory, wise choices that bring public recognition and success. We have promotions, awards, or scholarships. Somebody chose their battles wisely and they chose not to allow someone to have so much power over them. And on the spiritual realm, at the least, they're recognizing this about you and they're giving you your flowers, they're giving you your credit. They're acknowledging that this was something that was meant to distract or detour you off your path and you handled it well. Okay, you stood up for yourself. You guys used your throat chakra. You made valid points. You didn't let your emotions get the best out of you. This was a test that you surpassed very well, or will be. Let me see what else. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's somebody here that could be like emotionally manipulative, and the King of Cups represents Libra and Scorpio energy. So I could be talking about a Scorpio, or I could be talking about you guys. You know, apply the roles to whoever the shoe fits. But someone tried to emotionally manipulate someone. They tried to play on their emotions, pull on their heartstrings, and I see somebody saying no. No, 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 you don't get to get over on me like you've done in the past. Someone has a backbone now, like with the Seven of Wands. You can't try me, you know. I also feel like this Knight of Cups is threatened by you with this Knight of Pentacles and this King of Cups, excuse me. This King of Cups is threatened by this Knight of Pentacles, and I don't know why. Maybe because they feel like they're a threat or they're competition. Right before the Six of Wands is the Five of Wands of competitive energy. Whether it's friendly or not, it's competitive energy. And someone could have told somebody with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Wands, I'm in my own lane, buddy. You're in your own lane, okay? I'm going to stay in my lane, you stay in yours. And as long as I stay in my lane, I win, right? Because it's my lane. With this King of Cups could have took something way more personal. Something about working as a team. This is going back to what your ancestors said. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget what you're capable of. The gifts that we passed to you. Your potential, your power. Okay. Every time, I mean, I'm not saying every time, but like, you know, my spirit team is saying, no, say every time. Every time someone tries to detour you off your path, especially now that you're more like goal-oriented, you're more goal-focused, that person is going to look and feel low. They are going to feel beneath you. And the only reason why they feel this way is because they feel the desire or they feel the need to compete with you. If this wasn't a competition, there would be no one feeling above or beneath anybody. There'd be no hierarchy. But there is somebody here that is threatened by you for whatever reason. And your ancestors are going to check them every single time. Every time. That's what they keep emphasizing every time. Every time you come from my water sign that is staying in their lane, minding their business, focusing on their goals, and you try to distract them, whether it's like emotional manipulation or whatever the case is, we're going to check you. I heard we're going to clock you. Okay, let me pull another for the water sign. Let's see. Ooh, that was cool. The Hermit. So all of this energy is kind of overwhelming the water signs. And so now I see that a lot of us water in placements are going to be retreating. Okay, it says time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. So for those that are cross watchers or third parties that will experience the water sign retreating, going into hermit mode, staying to themselves, isolating themselves, being very selective about who has access to them or who they spend quality time with or engage or entertain or whatever, know that they're doing this because they feel the need to protect themselves. And it's all intentional. Like it says here, meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery. There could be a King of Cups here. This King of Cups that's in reverse is uninvolved water sign or Libra, who may feel like you're going through a self-discovery, yes. And yes, you could possibly be working in the spiritual field or have like spiritual gifts, and they, for whatever reason, may feel threatened by this. Something about time with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody doesn't like the amount of time something is taking. Water signs will be prioritizing alone time, time in solitude. I'm hearing to connect with their ancestors, to connect with God, to connect with Source, to connect with angels, and to also do shadow work, to do healing work, to do womb work, to like tap in with their inner child, to do anything that is intentional for them. It's meaningful solitude. We have the Emperor. So in the past, there could have been an issue with authority, especially if there's like a power dynamic situation going on at work, with friends, with family, in a romantic or platonic relationship. This Emperor here, this could have been two people tapped into their masculine energy and having an alpha battle, honestly. Because this King of Swords is uninvolved for a reason. Like someone ends up winning when someone told them that they weren't going to win without their help or something like that. Logic and organization will increase your success. So someone started to get their life together and someone didn't like the pace of that. So someone could have said, I'm getting my life together. I'm going to do this, this, and this. And someone could have, rolled their eyes or felt some type of way about their plans and how long it was going to take. It says, take charge of the situation, accept a leadership role, structure and discipline. This is structure and order. Ooh. Let me clarify the Emperor. The Page of Wands. Archangel Michael is present in this reading as well. The Emperor and the Page of Wands came up in a past position. Something took off. And this could be new job, new opportunity, new skill, somebody seeing potential in you. Maybe this is a move, something that required you to do something, right? And what's required of you is to create order and structure in your life. And so either you, water sign, were on board with that, or there was someone in your life that was trying to enforce that in your life. Some of us are going back to school, or some of us go to school and, summer's over. And so the Page of Wands could have been like your acceptance letter or your new schedule, right? When the Emperor in us, the leader in us, is telling us, okay, well, we need to get our school supplies. We need to adjust our sleep patterns. We need to adjust our schedules, our responsibilities, our obligations, whatever. And for some of us, like, we're not even there yet. And there was somebody else in our life trying to enforce that structure in us. And for whatever reason, there could have been some sort of conflict between the two about time management and how long things take. I feel the need to say for some of us, this is all internal. Like this is you versus you and not another person. Let me pull one more card for the Emperor in the past. If there is somebody trying to work with you, I don't see you being a team player, water signs. I don't. Someone could be getting notification about their father. I'm hearing biological father. Okay. We have the Three of Swords. Wow. The Emperor, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Swords. This person, whether this was you or someone else that was enforcing structure and discipline for a new adjustment with this Page of Wands in your life, this person felt either unappreciated, appreciated, dismissed, even disowned. So let's say this is you. This is you versus you. So let's say this is you versus you. You get this new information. It's going to require you to get your shit together, get your life together. The Three of Swords says something that happened in the past is coming in the way of you creating that structure and discipline. Now, if this is somebody in your life, this is somebody that was trying to enforce or reinforce structure, discipline, order in your life, help you to be the leader that you need to be in your life. And somehow there could have been communication coming in that someone was not appreciated, not needed, disowned, dismissed. And I think that's one of the core reasons why this King of Cups is in reverse. Okay, and why someone has to show someone that they can win and succeed without them. This King of Wands has a slick mouth. Okay, that's the King of Wands. This King of Cups. This King of Cups has a slick mouth too. I'm picking that up with the Seven of Wands. I think the King of Cups and the Emperor is the same person. Let me pull one more. Let's pull for the future. You're over here minding your business, taking one day at a time, dedicated to whatever it is that you're trying to do. And you feel, and you know, someone gives you a reason to defend yourself and protect yourself and stand up for yourself and speak up. And in the midst of that, you're gonna have to show this person like I can win without your unwarranted or warranted opinion. Your judgment. Wow, we have the Five of Cups is in the future. There's going to be someone that's going to get over this person. I'm telling you, with this Five of Cups and this Three of Swords. I don't feel like this person is stuck on what happened in the past. I feel like this person wants to move on from the past and they want to grieve whoever this person is that just didn't believe in them the way that they needed them to. I don't know why the water signs feel the need to prove to someone that I can win without you, why they feel the need to go into hermit mode and retreat from this situation, why they even feel the need to stand up for themselves just to prove a point about their pace and their time. I don't know why, but I do feel like this person's going to move on from what happened, what was said, what was done. It's just taking time. I feel like down the road, no matter how the situation plays out, someone's going to move on from what happened to the past. They're going to move on from what was happened, what was said, what was done, all of that. Clarify the Five of Cups for me. It says here on the Five of Cups, forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. Exactly. Like this person could be grieving like that you guys aren't as close as y'all were, or you could be grieving them not being as close. So for whatever reason, like just grieving that something isn't going to happen the way that you wanted or something like that. Let me pull one more. Many of you guys feel alone in this situation. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, that's interesting. Tell me why I kept saying that this was the King of Cups in reverse and this was the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. I wonder why I saw King. it's like they're telling me you guys are marrying somebody. Clarify the Queen of Cups for me. Someone ends up bossing up on somebody. I feel like there's two people that mirror each other when it comes to their emotions. Clarify the Queen of Cups, the Star, Aquarius energy. Yeah, you guys are taking turns. And coincidentally, y'all both got your own like spirit team, own ancestors that y'all communicate with. Let me see something here for the water signs. I wonder like what happened. Archangel Michael's all over this reading. With the Emperor, we have the Hermit. Someone was trying to like help somebody get their life together, like create order in their life. And every time it became too overwhelming, they'd go into hermit mode. They retreat and they would connect with Source. They connect with God. I don't think that you guys trusted this Emperor if this Emperor is in fact someone else versus yourself. And if the Emperor is representing yourself, wanting to be the leader, wanting to, take control of the wheel, wanting to create structure and discipline and stick with it, it was a good thing that you would go into hermit mode, that you would pray, that you would go into solitude, that you would connect with God and any higher source. But I do feel like at the same time, someone was triggered by somebody, especially if the somebody else is the Emperor. And this actually helped somebody heal something that the Emperor triggers in them. We have a break. That's what I'm saying. Like, whoever this Emperor was, they triggered somebody too many times and they would go into hermit mode. I don't think that the water sign, flip or switch the rules, they trust the Emperor. The Emperor could also be someone that has Aries placements. It could also be somebody's husband too. Maybe someone's married to the Emperor. This could be a boss or someone that's in an authority figure in a manager position, or just like it's a hierarchy situation. And then we have the Star. Water signs are finding themselves in a situation with a Emperor that they have to heal from. Like, I feel like water signs feel like there's an Emperor in their life, there's an authority figure, alpha, that triggers them all the time. And so they're constantly finding the need to take a break from this person. And they think like, I need to heal from this person. I need to heal from this person. In reality, this person is placed in your life to create structure and order. That's it. That's all. That's what I'm hearing. So if this person's triggering you, it's deeper than the person. There's something that this Emperor does that triggers somebody that's deeper than that person. Yeah, someone's saying, I need a break from this person. They're too overwhelming, And, when you guys take that break, y'all go into hermit mode and heal. And that's great. But what if this person is like someone that's in your life, like your spouse or your partner? Something needs to be communicated about how someone's triggering somebody. See here with the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. This is sadness here. Someone doesn't feel appreciated. We have Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. The sad part about it is too, it feels like someone's always going through some like celebratory experience by themselves. Like they don't have their partner or a friend or someone close to them that they can confide in. And I think that's another thing that the water signs are going to constantly find themselves grieving. Like, I don't have family and friends or a soul tribe the way I want or need. So I have to grieve that expectation or like that, false reality. Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. I remember saying earlier, you guys are both marrying each other when it comes to the emotions. I feel like there's a couple or some sort of partnership here that's like grieving each other because the relationship's not going to be the way it used to be. Grieving how someone used to be or what they used to do. And both parties like feel some type of way when they grieve that person. We have scared. Queen of Cups in reverse is scared of trusting this Emperor. Again, this Emperor could be a corporation, it could be a manager, a boss, an authoritative figure like a father. Someone's scared of someone's love offers. The past is still too traumatizing, and that's just to be honest. Someone like still needs a break from somebody. Someone's clearly triggered them. Or they're still triggered by this person. 3 of Swords. That's why they're scared. Great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges. Healing misunderstandings. Being there for those in need. This Queen of Cups is scared of love right now. Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that's focusing on their bag. Like I'm seeing this Queen of Pentacles say, please don't interrupt my path, my journey to my bag, to my money, to my financial security. Could you not, please? If someone distracts somebody one more time towards like success, they're probably going to be done for real with this relationship. This connection, this situation, this job. Distract me one more time from making money, and that's it. I don't see this person coming back from that. We got 2 queens here, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like when someone's in a relationship with somebody or some sort of partnership, they don't have a grip of their emotions. Work on the sacral chakra when that does happen, the emotions. But when they're focusing on their goals, when it has to do with money or material gain, they are sharp. They're sharp. Very focused, laser focused. What is it that the water signs don't see coming? What is it that you guys don't see coming? I see like somebody that's emotionally immature, not seeing that someone's going to win. Despite like any sort of ulterior motives or setbacks that they were dealing with, despite the doubt that people have on them, like I see somebody winning, and I don't think this person sees it coming because they don't believe in the other person. They don't believe in the other person because of the pace of how they're doing things. They don't believe in the other person because of the past and how they hurt them. They don't believe in this person because they are still grieving what they once wanted or once was. Respectfully, fuck this person, because it's like, I feel like the lesson that someone's learned is that every time I let my emotions take over in this situation, I like lose sight of where I was originally going regarding money, my career plans, purpose, material gain. And I'm not saying that money and material gain and purpose and career and all of that is more important than this connection. But if the connection is constantly in a whirlwind of you need me, no you don't, you need structure, no you don't, I can do it on my own, I go in a hermit mode, I work and heal myself, we're not able to do it together, how far are they going to get you? At least go on the path where there's progress, and then like bit by bit do integration about the situation, because the path is going to lead you somewhere more promising when it comes to your finances, your career, your purpose, your drive, your gifts, and material gain. Like some of you guys are going to be purchasing a home, a vehicle, you guys will be moving. There could be some promotions coming up as well. This is the type of shit right here where someone, gets on you about your pace and where you're going and how you're doing it and how you're not, doing something a certain way that will have you distracted and resentful towards this person. Only you guys could work together and move on from the past, that'd be great. But if you guys can't, focus on your bag. Focus on your goals. Focus on that vision board. What is it that the water sign doesn't see coming? We have fantasy and seduction. Someone is obsessed with you. And to be honest with you, this person could have Pisces placements and they might like fantasize and escape, you know, do some self-numbing. That's something that's coming up as well. There could be some self-numbing for sure. Let's see what else. Something about a car keeps coming up. We have changes. So maybe someone could be getting a car upgrade, some sort of changes coming up. Fantasy and seduction and changes. Someone's going to fulfill a fantasy, but this fantasy feels like something that they cross off their list. Like someone buying a signature fashion piece or something, or traveling to Italy. Someone is obsessed with you, though. They just brought that up again. And we have insecurities. The reality of it is this, like, in this water sign reading is that you're with somebody that you trigger or they trigger your insecurities. And until we create healthy boundaries and distance with that energy, we're always going to experience some level of stagnation when it comes to our goals. Bottom of the deck is love offers and contemplation. I remember picking up earlier that the Queen of Cups in reverse is scared of love for whatever reason. 1 second it's great, the next second we're walking away from a masculine, because of illusions. Your spirit team wants you to focus on, look at this, healing and emotional intelligence. Your spirit team wants you to focus on healing, especially with this star here. But you guys don't see coming as a fantasy being fulfilled. And again, it doesn't feel just only sexual. It feels like something off of a bucket list. The changes in insecurity, it feels like someone's going to jeopardize a connection due to their insecurities. And something's going to change because of that. I'm going to close out this reading with advice. I do feel like this Emperor has good intentions, even though like this Emperor could be a distraction. I feel like the Archangel Michael is using this person to teach you how to take ownership of your life, like hold yourself accountable, create structure and discipline in your life. And you may not like this person's deliverance or tone, but he's being used, or this person's being used, whether it's a business, a job, a career, a manager, a spouse, a family member, a friend, a brother. This person's being used. Now, again, like if this is you, you might find yourself creating even more tighter restrictions and limitations with people that feel the need to compete with you, feel frustrated with your pace. You might have to create healthy distance and boundaries because people are impatient. Honestly, I feel like this person could be projecting onto you. Whoever's impatient, they're projecting onto their insecurities, and that's going to cause some major changes in this relationship for the good or bad, depending on what somebody wants. As I said that, look at this. I'm telling you, we have the world and we have the wheel of fortune. These changes that are going to happen due to someone's insecurities is going to make a world of a difference with the world and the wheel of fortune. This is like almost equivalent to somebody realizing what is and what isn't and what they need to let go in order for things to happen. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Wands, which means like shit's gonna happen really, really quick. Knight of Wands. Remember I said earlier with this Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, this is like action-oriented energy. Someone communicates with you what you need to do, you go ahead and do it, and the next thing you know, a karmic cycle or something gets completed and the wheel turns in your favor. Okay, so for instance, the Knight of Wands says passionate, confident, charismatic, restless, events requiring immediate action. Trust your instincts, stay focused in a passionate relationship, And then we have here the World, a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment, a spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want and be proud of yourself. Soon as somebody creates this healthy boundaries, as soon as somebody's insecurities like wake somebody up and makes them realize what's next, these changes are going to happen so quick. Okay, this could be a relationship ending. This could be someone saying, okay, it's time for me to move. This could be someone doing a career change. But this is stemming from an insecurity that just triggered something and made something like, okay, we need to make a decision to move forward. Clearly, you're still hurt about the past. I can't continue to protect myself from projection. We need to do something. It's also a Queen of Pentacles here that's about to get rich. There's someone here too that was minding their business, doing what they needed to do, and because someone didn't like their pace, they're gonna see this person level up in a way without them, and that's just the truth with the Queen of Pentacles. Let me clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The advice is to, like, when someone's insecurities pushes you to make a change, do it, because that karmic cycle, that karmic repetitive cycle or pattern is going to come to an end. I know some of us may be very familiar. We like to stick with what they're familiar with, but this is telling you that change needs to happen. Change, not what's familiar. Change, no compromising. Change, okay? Change needs to happen. I'm hearing no compromise because 9 out of 10, some of us, when we compromise, we're doing more what the person wants versus what we want. No to that as well. That's part of the pattern. The advice is that if you actually make a change versus doing the same pattern, the familiar cycle over and over again, you'll experience some sort of rite of passage. You'll remove yourself from whatever this cycle is, and this fresh start will work out in your favor. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like somebody was minding their business and caused disruption in their life, and they were like, okay, I'm going to go into heaven, I want to connect with my ancestors. And the ancestors said, what do you want? Let's make it happen. This is what's required of you. And you're going to come back more successful by yourself than with this person, whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. Sneaky. Someone already knows this Queen of Pentacles plans to level up on their own. They already know, but they feel like this Queen of Pentacles is emotionally unstable. When we have realization, didn't I tell you? I said somebody already knows this Queen of Pentacles plans. They already know their future plans. So whoever this Queen of Pentacles is that has just been minding their business and getting distracted left and right, someone already knows. This is why I said that there is somebody here that is immature and they're a distraction and they tend to compete, and I don't know why. We have water sign. Yes. I was looking at this Queen of Cups in reverse. I confused for the King of Cups earlier. And the water sign, so that's a double confirmation that it is a water sign. It could be water sign or Gemini or Libra. That energy is coming up. Gemini, Libra placements. Somebody already knows you have a plan B. Somebody already knows that you're planning to be independent and do your own thing. They're realizing this, or this could be how you feel water signs towards someone else, or the third party might feel this way. But I also feel like someone feels like they're motivated to move that way, independent, and do their own thing because they're emotionally unstable. They feel like this person, someone's like not emotionally mature. What is this Three of Swords and this Five of Cups about? Because I feel like this is the past and this is what's also motivating somebody to move a certain way. Family oriented. So this has to do with family. There's somebody hurt over family. At this point, you know what I would say? Again, focus on your back, because if you give just as much energy to the situation that it's not resolved itself, you could be stagnant. The wheel of fortune in the world is here. That's a strong indication that something's about to complete. A fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel or a new vehicle. That's the wheel of fortune with the world. And the Knight of Wands, which is the rite of passage. Embrace all kind of changes. Seriously. Embrace all kinds of changes. This reading was not even supposed to be this long. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the fire signs next. Thank you guys so much. It sucks when like someone has good intent, but their deliverance sucks, or they have good intent, but they have insecurities. They have good intent and they want you to win, but they're secretly competing with you. Well, I see ancestors that don't have any patience, tolerance, empathy for whoever is like sabotaging someone from being successful, regardless of if they need to or not. The ancestors are going to take care of that. So, water signs, that is your reading. Thank you guys so much for chilling with me. And until next time, we'll see each other. Bye.